Hey there, how's it going? So today I thought I'd make a guide for support cooldowns. Those are the blue cooldowns versus bugs. A little bit about me. I'm at the moment level 80. I exclusively run level 7s to 9s, and I play this game too much. This guide is to help my friends out who are starting the game, but I thought I'd make it for anyone else who might be interested. Anyways, let's get into it. Starting off, I'm going to be working on the backpacks. This one here, the Guard Dog Rover. It's pretty good. I would rank this A tier. The main thing holding it back is the obvious one: friendly fire issues. You can't control where it aims, and it very much likes to shoot through you and your teammates. The other thing is bugs tend to have a lot of CC. That's that green spit they hit you with. It slows you down, and you're very vulnerable. As well as that, you're very vulnerable to things like chargers. The bile spiders, etc. It's a good backpack for sure. I put that in A tier for sure. Just putting the backpacks over here so they're out of the way. The next one, this is the other guard dog. There's two of them. One of them's an assault rifle. The other one's a laser. The laser one is much better. The assault rifle one I would definitely rank in C tier. It does have to reload often. It's just it's a worse pick. The dev probably needs to buff this. The next up is the jump pack. It's okay. I put it in B tier. When you're leveling, it's great. It can get you out of sticky situations. It's great for getting you out of scenarios where you're surrounded, where a charger's coming at you. You can get yourself on high little vantage points. It's great for leveling. Later on, I would not suggest using it. There's just better options, to be fair. Moving on to the other options, the supply pack. It's pretty good. I'll put it B tier. It's good. It has stim packs that you can use from it. You can use it with a lot of support weapons. The thing though, this game has a lot of ammo. There's just ammo everywhere, honestly. And you tend to just either die or you don't. It's not super often that you run out of medkits. It's okay though. I mean, it's fine for leveling. I liked it a lot for leveling. I would not use it later though. Maybe in the future there will be a weapon that really makes it shine, but right now it's not super duper. The next one though, shield generator pack. This one it got nerfed, but I still would recommend using it. It is S tier in my eyes. The main thing it's doing here, it's just providing you an extra layer of defense. It'll block melee attacks, which is crazy. You can get hit by chargers, it won't kill you. You can get hit by bile titans, it won't kill you. You don't get CC'd either, which is really huge. It's just really good. Moving on to the next one. This is the ballistic shield backpack. Don't use this. It's for gunshots. It's for bots. Don't. Anyway, moving on here. The last one here is the Patriot exosuit. So it's not D tier at all. This is an A to S tier cooldown. It's not really a weapon. It's more like an orbital or an eagle cooldown. It's better to look at it like that. It's very good on 15-ish minute maps, like Eradicate, those civilian extraction ones, etc. It's very good in Eradicate and Blitzes too. It's good. I do think the rockets got nerfed. I'm not 100% sure. They do feel a lot weaker. It's still good though. But I would not suggest bringing it on a long map because it's got 2 charges. It's got a very long cooldown. I don't think it's a good choice there. But yeah, this would probably be somewhere around this area. I just put it here to be out of the way. Moving on to the weapons now. Starting off here, the autocannon. I would definitely. This is an S tier weapon. You get it pretty early. It takes out nests. It'll take out objectives. It'll kill everything. It's so powerful. It has 10 rounds in it. As long as you don't go and empty the entire clip, you can reload them in intervals of 5. It is a very fast reload. It has an auto fire and it's semi-fire. It's crazy good. It's very, very good, this gun. The only thing is it doesn't penetrate heavy armor. You do need anti-armor with this. Everything else, it will eliminate it completely. It's very powerful, the autocannon. But you do lose your backpack, which is In total, you have 60 rounds of this thing, which is already crazy. I don't know. You can view it as a con, but honestly, this thing is very, very, very powerful. Definitely S tier. Moving on. The eat. You get this really quickly. I put it between A and S. The reasoning is it has a cooldown. It's like, I think it's 70 seconds. Comes down, drops 2 of them. You can kill things with the drop down. Like if you throw it and it lands on something, it'll kill it. It's not as great on shortish maps. It's not quite as great. Or ones where you're going to have to run around and escape from things, like Eradicate. It's a little bit problematic. And alternatively, it shines a lot when you're able to call it down off cooldown for a long map. And you just cover the whole map with anti-tank rounds. That's very good for that. It's good when you have a spot that's kind of safe, you fall back to it and you can go there and your tanks are there. It's don't use it on an Eradicate mission. Consider using it everywhere else, basically. Moving on. What do we got here? The flamethrower. This is good. I like it. The problem is, it's friendly fire is bad. It's very bad. You will kill your teammates constantly with this thing. It is. They buffed the dot damage, and that buff reflects itself on the players, and it just melts your teammates. But it's very good. It can kill chargers. It'll kill everything below chargers with ease. It can block off areas. If you don't know what you're doing with it, you're going to kill all your teammates though. Like again, you have to be careful, but it is very good. I would put it higher if you could do something about the friendly fire, but you can't. Moving on here. This is the laser cannon. It's kind of low for bugs. I would rank it very high for bots, but for bugs, it's not super great. Pretty good for killing the. I call them caterpillars. I keep forgetting bile spiders. The things that barf on you, those big caterpillars that barf on you, it screws those guys up pretty well. The problem with bugs though is they're either like extremely squishy or you need anti-armor. There's like no in between with these things. And the laser cannon's kind of better for the in-between. I put it in the middle here because it is a laser weapon, so on cold worlds you should fire it longer, on hot worlds you fire it less longer. That's not the word, but anyways, so it's kind of in the middle here. I wouldn't suggest using it unless you just like it. Moving on here, Stalwart. This is you unlock this very early. It's a machine gun, has no armor pen, but the thing fires for days. You can reload it while you're running. You can bump the rate of fire up by holding reload and then tabbing it over to 1300 or whatever the RPM is. It sounds like a vacuum cleaner, and it's just like a rope comes out of it and it eliminates everything. This machine gun is so friggin' powerful versus bugs. I would not use this versus robots, but for bugs, the Stalwart is so good. Definitely S tier. I use it very often. Following up there, the machine gun, it's still good. The machine gun is still good. The only problem is not as much ammo. It does do more damage and it has medium armor pen. That's great, but the problem is there's tons of little bugs running at you and you kind of don't need that as much. This is probably better for bots. I'd rank this a little bit higher for bots, a bit lower for bugs. I would suggest Stalwart. Moving on. The having to kneel and reload is really problematic too. I'm gonna be honest, that's really like not great to deal with that. Arc thrower, again, same problem as the flamethrower, not as bad, but it does have friendly fire issues. You will be killing your teammates. The fortunate thing is if they bought the Warbond, forgot the name of it, Cutting Edge I think, they have 95% resistance to arc, which is crazy. Like it does not even hurt you. And then you don't have to worry about killing your teammates. Basically how it works is you charge it up, it primes itself, you can let go of it and it'll shoot out. They nerfed it, so you couldn't half charge it and shoot it as much, but you can still like 70-ish, 80% charge it and shoot it out. Still works. Very lethal versus large swarms and things like the Bile Titan. I'm going to keep calling them caterpillars because that's what I know them as. It takes those guys out easily. And then it jumps from beyond them and goes and hits 3 targets total. If you get the upgrade, it's 4. Very powerful. Extremely powerful weapon, but the friendly fire is a problem. If your teammate runs in front of you or he's behind an enemy, it's like, I can't shoot this thing, and that definitely holds it back. Moving on here, grenade launcher. This is good, but the problem is their guns do its job better. Especially the Eruptor as a primary. I don't know why you would or the autocannon. It's cool. You don't need the backpack for it, so you can use the, where did I hide you? I don't know. Shield generator, which was kind of the big draw to it, but with an Eruptor, it's like, I don't know why you would use this. Some people still like it. That's cool if they want to use it. It's not terrible. It's kind of like a leveling gun. Anti-material rifle. Now this one, this is amazing. I would put this as S tier for bots, but for bugs, bro, like no, no. There's not an. It's got a lot of armor pen, does a ton of damage. Not what you really need versus bugs, because this isn't going to do anything to chargers. It's not going to do anything to bile titans. You need an answer for bile titans and chargers, which aren't super common anymore. They're still common, but it's not like 6 of them evermore. And that's not this. And then you need an answer for like a billion bugs. So that's also not this. It's a good gun. I just don't suggest it versus bugs. Moving on here. Railgun. This used to be amazing. It was great at killing chargers and bile titans. As far as I know, it wasn't supposed to be killing bile titans like that, and it got nerfed. And now it doesn't peel off the charger's legs anymore, which is like, well, okay, what's the point? It just got nerfed a lot. I would honestly want to put it even lower. The nerfs are very oppressive, but I don't know. It's here. It's in C tier. It's not a lot to say. It used to be amazing, and then it got nerfed too hard, and now it's like, I don't know. I don't like it. It's better for bots. You can still use it for bots. It's like a crappier AMR. Moving on, recoilless rifle. People are gonna probably get mad at me for that, but it is. I don't know why you'd use this over an EAT or a Quasar. You need a backpack for it. It's just a neat. And it's annoying to you. I don't know. I don't know why you would use this over an EAT or Quasar. People will get mad. It is what it is. I don't think it's very good. If you do enjoy it, keep using it. That's fine. Moving on. This is a spear. This would be good if it worked. Half the time it doesn't lock onto anything, and if you don't have a lock on, this doesn't do anything, and it needs a ton of ammo to restock the backpack. It's just pretty terrible. Like I'd say if you like recoil, it's okay, keep using. This one, don't use the spear. It's just, I don't know, they need to fix it. Moving on here, the Quasar, we were just speaking about that. This thing is an EAT, but you hold it forever. You charge it up like that Halo laser, kind of, anybody remembers that. You charge it up, shoot off a little blob of explosive energy, and it is an EAT. It's great because if you shoot a charger in the head, they die instantly. It does a lot of damage to bile titans. This is going to be a solid answer to the problem that bugs pose, and that being they have very strong armor. That handles that very well. It's good. The EAT's good too. Both of them are good. It depends what you need, honestly, and if you can aim the thing and hit people with it, or what you want to do. They're both good options. You will need one of them in your group if you're running 7s or more, or solo. Moving on here. I layered these on top of each other. This is a heavy machine gun. I'm going to move this a little bit because it's kind of, I don't know, put it here, I guess. This is, some people hated it, and the problem with it was it doesn't have enough ammo in the clip, and it has a long reload, and it's like, oof, yeah, it's all accurate, that's all true. But if you're familiar with a gun called a Dominator, this is that, but better. And if you have a primary weapon that you can't really use as a primary and you still want a Dominator, this is that. This can be your Dominator. It's pretty good in that scenario. That is never a scenario where you're fighting bugs. So don't use it for bugs. For bots, I don't know, you can put it like probably below the machine gun. The good thing about it is it shoots through, you know those striders for bots? It'll go through the metal plate. It's pretty sweet. It's got really good armor pen. Anyways, moving on. Where did that go? What is this? Nothing. I think that's it. Yep. That's it. That's the whole tier list. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care, folks.